and welcome to Between the Lines. I'm your host, Leah Woodford, and with me today is Jim Phillips, author of The Key to Life, Living in Full Expression. Hey Jim, how are you?
I am well, thank you.
Welcome to the show.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
I'm going to jump right in. Let's talk about this book. Okay. What does The Key to Living Life in Full Expression, what is that?
Well, if you look at the word life, first and foremost, it's the acronym for Living in Full Expression. Mm-hmm. So I believe that's what life is all about. It's about each one of us getting to our own truth, living from that truth. And as you live as you live from your truth and as your truth, you're living in full expression. But it's an ongoing process. So it's not something that all of a sudden you just wake up and you're living from your truth, because we gain more and more the truth of who we are through every experience we have in life. In fact, every thought we have, every belief we have, every choice we make, which results in an experience, which gives us that opportunity.
Now, I noticed that it says ancient wisdom for a modern world. Can we talk about that a minute?
Sure. The reason that's on there is because I don't believe there's any new information. Mm-hmm. I believe that even what I have in my book and any other book that somebody picks up, it's just a repackaging of what's already been put out. Ideally, it's truthful. Mm-hmm. Now, is it the truth? I don't know, because I think that's what we're here to do, is to reveal to ourselves our personal truth, but also the truth. And I think that's what life's about. In fact, there's a quote that I was given, and I take my early morning walks, and I ask questions, and it's very dark out, and I just asked the question one time because I felt like what was happening in the world was so ridiculous. I don't get why humans do to each other what we do. I don't understand why there's countries where people are living in civil war constantly, and there's famine, and there's all the things that people have to experience. So I went out for a walk and I just said, what's this about? I said, to me, this makes no sense whatsoever. And the answer that I got was that the purpose of life, our reason for being here, is the progressive realization of the truth. And it's through all these experiences, all that we see that are happening with other people, it's our experience of those events that we see. And then also the experiences we create ourselves through our own choices. They give us the opportunity to learn more and more about ourselves. And it's always within the context of that particular experience. But then it's about living from that truth, recognizing that what we're gaining is for our own benefit, regardless of how the event may unfold. We can label it good, bad, stressful, terrible, whatever we want, but there's always that underlying benefit. And the benefit is gaining more and more knowledge of who we are and then how we can live in this world.